Welcome everybody, it's Professor Thomas here with a quick overview of how and why you would ever want to delete one of your ACT test scores on your ACT file. Alright, first things first, you can do it. Second of all, here is a quick overview of how we're going to do it, and third, why we would actually do it. Some Ivy League schools, if not a lot of them, are going to require that you submit all of your ACT test scores. Now, this could be a problem if your parents forced you to take the ACT to kind of see where your baseline was and you maybe weren't real serious about taking it. You didn't do any preparation for it, or you took it really a long time ago in your 7th or 8th grade. That does happen, and so we don't want those competitive schools to see that score because it's going to make you look bad. So what we can do is go right to the horse's mouth, contact ACT directly, and on your file we can go ahead and delete that score. Then after it's deleted off your file, you can submit all of the remaining scores at ACT and fulfill the requirement for those Ivy League schools. They will get all of the scores that you're looking to submit. Does that make sense? So if there's a couple scores on there you don't want them to see, you just tell them you want to delete those couple of scores in your letter. All right, let's go through the process and take a look. All right, first thing you're going to have to do is all this is going to have to be done through regular U.S. Postal Service snail mail. All right, you're going to have to write a letter to ACT and send it in the mail to them. In that letter, you're going to request a second form that they're going to have to send you to your snail mail address at your house. You're going to have to fill out that form, and then you're going to have to send it back to ACT. So it is a little bit of a time period that it's going to take. So keep that in mind. All right. So here below, we'll talk about in the next part of this video, there's just a sample letter of how to write it. Okay. And this is the address as of 2020 where you would actually send it. I encourage you to go onto the ACT website and just triple check to make sure that this is the current address for ACT. Sometimes they change the address, the P.O. box, and so forth. So it's act.org, and in the search engine at the top here where magnifying glass would be, just type in address, right? If you want to contact them, here's the direct number. It's 319-337-1270. All right, contact info. Word of warning, please be careful and triple check the date of the test that you're going to delete. You don't want to delete any test that you're going to keep for super scoring, and you don't want to delete your best score for sure. So if you've taken the test multiple times, really be careful. Triple check to make sure you're not deleting your best score or one of the scores that contains one of your best super scores. So be careful. All right. Finally, after you get the letter, send it in. You get the form, fill it out, send it in, and you get the confirmation that it's actually been deleted. What you would do here in step number 6 is contact your guidance counselor and tell them you want to triple check to make sure that your transcript does not contain the test that you just deleted. Okay, so real quick, I don't want to make this into a long lecture, but when you register for the ACT, there's a box that you or your parents click on that says send your score directly to your school for research purposes. Your school always wants to have your scores to kind of see, where kids are and how they're doing in the curriculum and so forth. So they're always going to want you to do that. So if you did not fill out your registration form and your parents did, maybe they clicked on that button and that sent you all of your scores to your high school, and all of your scores, when they appear at your high school, the lady in the guidance office that does the managerial stuff is going to take a copy of that, and she's going to post that on your transcript. On your transcript, it would be right up here at the top, all your scores. So if you've taken it multiple times. All right, that's part 1. Let's take a look real quick at a form letter. Here's our form, really easy, short and simple. Dear ACT administration, my name is, fill your name in here, ACT student identification number. All right, where does that come from? student.act.org. You have your student account. When you go in there, you're going to find in your identification or ID number. So just go log in and then look in the corner by your name. It will give you that number. All right, fill that in. You took the test ACT on this date. Make sure that you just fill that in with one you're going to delete. I want to delete my score record from that test date. Please send me the form so I can do so. Below is my full name, address, and exact test date. Name, address, test date, and you see that I've got test date and test date on there twice. Why am I suggesting to do that? It's not only for their purposes, it's for your purposes, that you're making sure that you're triple checking that you're going to delete the right test. All right, once it's gone, it's gone. One final note down over here, non-national test dates cannot be removed. So what does that mean? Two ways to take the ACT. There's the national and there's the non-national. And the national tests are given on Saturdays at any location that you choose to select. Non-national test dates means you're taking it during the school day at your school. If you're taking it at your school, those tests are not tests that you're able to delete. Keep that in mind. Kids, if you got any more questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.